From the north side of St. Louis, welcome to Sportsman's Park. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Baltimore Orioles.
And now, your
first pitch coming at you right after the break.
Baltimore Orioles.
So, almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Urban Shocker. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he's not a scout's dream because of the height, an undersized pitcher, but the heart is there and knows how to work the corners of the plate, add and subtract velocity to keep the hitters off balance.
All right, ready to get underway. And stepping in is the speedy Darren Lewis. The pitch. That one hit to right. Tobin drifts towards it, makes the catch, and there's one gone. And time now for the Marlins lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
In the dirt, and now it's even 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Everything came together for him. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
And here's the first baseman, Will Clark. On the ground, out to short. Gets it to first, and 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Matt Williams.
And the batter now, Matt Williams. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Thompson rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And at the plate for Miami, Barry Bonds. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And forget it. A towering home run. And they add a couple more. It's 3-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
2 outs, nobody on. Willie McGee, the next up for the Marlins. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And the right-hander deals. Slap the other way, foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. Getting the nod on the mound, Bill Swift.
Very solid starters, able to repeat his mechanics on a consistent basis, which allows him to move through a lineup and get deep into a ball game.
Now it's the right fielder, Jack Tobin.
The right fielder.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And he lays down a bunt. Bare hands it. Tough play. And that's a great play for the out. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Already they find themselves down 3 runs in this game. So there's work to be done.
Yeah, you want to see them come out with a little urgency here. You don't have to score all 3 runs, but put something up on the board. And that'll make you feel a little bit better about your opportunities. But if you're looking at that 3-run lead and saying we've got to get it right now, you can put yourself up against a wall and not have really good at bats. So just trust the process. Trust that your pitcher can hold them right there. These guys could find themselves back in this ball game.
And he deals. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
At the plate, number 19. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one wrapped foul. The 1-1. Taps softly to the right side, and it goes just foul. And a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So they make short work of him there. End of 1 from Sportsman's Park. It's the Marlins 3 and the Orioles nothing. And welcome back. Second inning set to go. And here is Royce Clayton.
Clayton.
The wind of the pitch. Outside. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Righty delivers. That one drifts inside. In the air, center field. That one gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Batting it. The catch.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Man at first, number 8 now at the plate. In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Clayton gets his lead at first, nobody out. On the ground, 2 ball. Goes to second for 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Now here's the Marlins DH, Dave Martinez. Bounce to the right side, and that's just foul. Here comes the 0-1. Bunt attempt popped up. Now the throw to first on the run, and that will end the inning. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the second. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Ken Williams. Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Way outside. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Out towards left center. Bonds sizing this one up, pulls it in on the run, and there's 1 down.
Batting fifth, the center fielder,
William Jacobson, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now 1-1.
1-1.
Got it by him for the K. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Marty McManus in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Oh, and 1 now. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the third out. Inning over. Orioles held in check there. They trail in this one 3-0. Welcome back. And now the center fielder, Darren Lewis.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 6, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Robbie Thompson. Doubled in his first AB. And that's in there for strike 1. Way high.
1-1.
They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Clark stands in now and watches strike 1. Next offering is down low and 1-1.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. In the dirt. Sends it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 3 and the Orioles nothing. Bottom of the inning. And now here is number 91.
The catcher, number 91.
Swift back to work. Good eye right there.
Count 1-0.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 1 down.
Batting in, the shortstop.
So digging in, Wally Gerber. Pitch in the dirt, ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's outside.
Ball 2.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
That one missed.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Good plate appearance there. able to take the walk.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on the tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Foul ball. Collins measures 5 feet 10 inches, 180 pounds, and he's usually a catcher. Today he gets off his legs a bit. He's the DH. At the belt and fires. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, I really like when a guy gets a break like that. He still gets to stay involved in the game. Instead of starting behind the dish, gets to hit, gets to rest a little bit, gets to watch the game from a different perspective.
And there's
One
a ball.
2 strikes.
Gerber over at first with one away. Not close with that one. And that's ball 2. Ground ball to the right side. Feed to second. That's one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. So they go quietly there. On to inning number 4. It's the Marlins 3 and the Orioles nothing. And welcome back. Start of the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Matt Williams.
Matt Williams.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Base knock, center field.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And it's fouled away. Left field. Williams in position. Drops into the glove. And there's one away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Willie McGee.
Willie McGee, the next up for the Marlins. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch just misses.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
Next one is off the plate. Ball 2.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. And fouled off. Two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
First and second, 2 down. Now it's the Marlins catcher, number 8. In there at the knees. That's strike 1. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Got him swinging. And that is that. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Marlins 3 and the Orioles nothing. Back here at the ballpark, John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Jack Tobin. And a pitch. Just missed. The 1-0. In there at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. And now 2-2. Popped up first base side. Thompson moving under this one. Squeezes it. 1 away.
Now back, the third baseman, Eddie Foster.
Eddie Foster will hit next. Struck out swinging his first time. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. And that's in for a strike. The pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that's down and away.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Orioles still looking for their first hit in this one. Kicks and fires. Right side, hard hit. The throw to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Number 19.
So 2 down now, and here is number 19. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top level guy like this.
The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That ends the inning. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Still down 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Dave Martinez.
Dave Martinez.
The pitch. Good eye right there. And the 1-0.
Ball 2. 2 balls, No strikes.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. The pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a pitch.
3-2.
And that one hit to first. He'll do it himself. One up, one down.
The center fielder, number 2, Darren Lewis.
So the batting order turns over. And the batter now, Darren Lewis. First offering, and it just misses.
Counts 1-0.
That's down and in. In the air on the infield, hauls it in, 2 away.
The batter, number 6, second baseman, Robbie Thompson.
Robbie Thompson, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 2.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Kicks and deals. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Next offering is outside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. And the Marlins down quietly, but they lead it 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Ken Williams.
No left fielder, Ken Williams.
The right-hander back to work. It takes low for ball 1.
You know, these Orioles just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Center fielder, William Jacobson.
And next for the Orioles, William Jacobson. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Nope. Ball 1.
The Orioles yet to pick up a hit here. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
And now it's even up. And that misses off the outside edge.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Marty McManus.
One gone, runner at first. Now it's the second baseman, Marty McManus. In there for strike one. That's a little bit low. And the righty deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 1-2. Got him swinging.
Now back.
And into the box for Baltimore, number 91. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Counts 1-0.
And there's a strike on the outside corner. Two outs. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Ripped to third, but handled. And that'll end the inning. One left for the Orioles. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back. Top 6. And at the plate for Miami, Will Clark.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
That's in there. That's strike one. Clark measures 6 feet 2 inches, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. Swings and misses, and a count is 0-2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Comebacker to the mound. On the run, sends it over to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
The batter, the third baseman, Matt Williams.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Matt Williams.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
First offering misses the mark. And a good eye there.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And the pitch. And that one a little bit high.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
The wind and the pitch. And that's ball 4.
Picture me.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So up next, Barry Bonds. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a 2-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball, strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Williams stands at first with 1 out. Next pitch inside, and the count is 1-1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. A right-hander is up and throwing. Misses inside, and it's 2-1. Left-hand batter waits. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. He made him pay for that one. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 5-zip.
They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Willie McGee. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fought off foul. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Misses inside. 2 balls and a strike. And the right-hander deals.
Ball 3.
Hey. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Two. Hit in the air, right field. Tobin has a beat on it. Makes the grab. 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop.
And up next for Miami, Royce Clayton.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Over to first. Out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 6th inning.
Leading
and now
off,
Wally Gerber.
The shortstop, Wally Gerber.
The wind of the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And
he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Pat Collins. That catches the outside corner. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Runner at first with no outs here. Ground ball left side, could be two. They get one. How about that double play?
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Jack Tobin, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch just misses.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out, you think you've got the play made. Guys are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Eddie Foster. On the ground. They get the force. Gets him easily, ends the inning. A hit and an error in the inning, but they fail to score. We're through 6 full. Marlins 5 and the Orioles nothing. Coming on for the Orioles, number 52.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Number 8, leading things off, and takes a strike. Swings through that one out in front that time. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, and that's the first out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now here's the Marlins DH, Dave Martinez. First pitch, and he just misses. Now 1-1. High in the air, out to right. Tobin gets under it and makes the grab. Out number 2.
Now batting.
So digging in, Darren Lewis. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
And that one is lifted in the air, and it drops in. And that extends the inning.
The batter number 6, second baseman, Robbie.
So man aboard. And now for the Marlins, Robbie Thompson. Throw over to first, and he's back in easily. Another move to first, and he's back again. Into center. Jacobson makes the catch, inning over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 7th inning stretch time. Marlins 5 and the Orioles nothing. And welcome back. Bottom of the 7th and into the box for Baltimore, number 19. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. That's outside.
That's
ball one.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Check swing went around, and it's 1-1. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. 1-2 here. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Bounced out to short. Clayton whips it to first on the run. And they get the leadoff hitter in the seventh.
Now batting, left fielder, Ken Williams.
Next to hit, Ken Williams. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true.
Whoa,
The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
2 strikes.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. That was a moonshot, and they've got their first run. It's 5-1.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
William Jacobson, the next to hit for the Orioles. This one in the air, right field. McGee should have this one and puts the squeeze on that. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman,
Marty McManus, the next to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that one off the outside edge.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Line drive, base hit, right field.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now, hit on the ground to the right side. He steps on the bag, inning over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 5-1. We go to the 8th, and at the plate for Miami, Will Clark. The pitch. Pulls that one foul. He swings and fouls one off. And here it comes. That one out to right. Tobin moving back for this one. And there's one away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
The third baseman,
Matt Williams, the next up for the Marlins.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Bounce to third. Zips it across. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
now batting, left fielder, Barry Bonds.
And up next for Miami, Barry Bonds. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And the first offering is not close. He was late there. Strike one.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Ball to strike. The pitch.
That's a ball.
In the air, left field. Williams makes the grab, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Last half of the 8th coming up. Marlins 5 and the Orioles 1. Bottom of the 8th, and into the box for Baltimore, Wally Gerber. The Orioles in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
Swift back to work. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Clark takes it himself. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Pat Collins, the next to hit for the Orioles. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Number 41, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Brantley, the right-hander, also getting loose. The pitch. And there's a strike.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Righty to the plate. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Here's a 1-2. And another ball. And now it's filled up. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Jack.
So up next, Jack Tobin. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Here's the 0-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw into third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Now let's see if they can string something together, make it a little more interesting.
Now the number 2 hitter, Eddie Foster. Right side, McGee under it. Puts the squeeze on it, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, number 19.
Number 19, the next to hit for the Orioles.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
First offering misses the mark. Collins on third. Tobin at second with 2 gone. Next pitch misses outside, and it's 2-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Orioles strand a couple. They're down here 5-1. New inning getting started. And now for the Marlins, Willie McGee.
Willie McGee.
The line to kick the pitch. And ball one to the right fielder. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Makes a nice running catch. And there's 1 down.
The batter, the shortstop,
Royce Clayton, the next up for the Marlins. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. Kicks and deals. Next pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Right-handed reliever. Falling behind 2-1. And that's too high.
1 strike.
Line drive, base hit.
The batter, number 8.
Number 8, the next up for the Marlins. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And he deals. And downstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One, 2 now. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The belt and fires. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Comes a 2-2. Good eye right there. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And the righty deals. And he walked him.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Designated hitter.
So now the DH spot, Dave Martinez. Looked like it was a little bit up. Runners at first and second with one gone. Check swing, didn't go. 2-0.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Kicks and fires. And that curveball drops in there for a strike. That one fouled off. 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Back up the middle and a base hit. Clayton around third. The throw in. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
A couple of singles back to back. Pitch was on the outside. Didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Back to the top of the Miami order. Now Darren Lewis. There's a strike. Two on, one out. Swinging a foul straight back. To the right side. To second. There's one. Back to first. Not in time.
Well, it's always a tough double play to try to turn right there, and the hitter knows that. He's going to hustle all the way up the first baseline to prevent it. Nice job of getting that run across.
Man at first. Here's the second baseman, Robbie Thompson. First pitch just misses.
Ball one, no strike.
Lewis leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground to the left and foul ball. This one popped up. McManus on the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Marlins 7 and the Orioles 1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom 9. Now the left fielder, Ken Williams.
The left fielder, Ken Williams.
And a pitch. And that skips in the dirt.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
That hits the dirt, and it's 2-1. A rope into right, and that's a base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
So, man aboard, William Jacobson digs in now. Next pitch is popped up. And there's one down.
The batter, the second baseman, Marty McManus.
So digging in, Marty McManus. 1 for 3. In the air, right side. McGee brings it in with a nice run and grab. Orioles down to their final out. Number 91, the next to hit for the Orioles. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's downstairs and outside. Two and 0 to Cal. Here it comes.
Ball 3.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And there's the automatic.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Is just 1 strike away. On the ground, right side. Throw to first is in time, and that'll do it. The Marlins take this one in a blowout.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start. Who knew he'd throw a complete game and get the victory? But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And a 7-1 finish in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 7 runs on 10 hits. 1 error, they left 4 men on base. For the Orioles, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors, they left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 59 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.